Hey everybody. So the song that was on before was Valentine by YK Osiris, and then the song that just come on now was Wow by Post Malone. So I put both of them in the chat so that could be significant to somebody that's watching the video. Again, Pandora plays these songs themselves. Virgo, this is going to be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, North Node. Guided to this video if you don't have Virgo in your chart and not dealing with anybody that has Virgo in their chart. Maybe there's some messages in this video for you too. Cusp babies, I include you in my readings because your sun represents who you're trying to be before you pass over in this lifetime. So if I state your date of birth, that means that you are a cusp baby. If I don't state your date of birth, that means that you're a regular Virgo when it comes to your sun. Okay, so you are a Leo slash Virgo, August the 19th through August the 25th. Leo slash Virgo, August the 19th through August the 25th. And then Virgo slash Libra, September the 19th through September the 25th. Virgo slash Libra, September the 19th through September the 25th. Okay. North Node, I include you in my readings because your North Node represents your past life karma and this lifetime. So it represents both. And since we're on this awakening, we're remembering who our soul and our spirit has always been. So as well as the people that have been affected in our soul and spirit journeys as far as family, friends, lovers, enemies, co-workers, neighbors, people that we go to school with, people that's in the community. All that is involved as far as when it comes to a soul and a spirit's journey. So we're remembering our soul and spirit journeys. Anybody that has also had, numerous of important past lives with us in their soul and spirit journeys as well during this lifetime, during the decade of Aquarius. Okay. And Aquarius represents in the tarot deck, right? Transformations, your reincarnation, getting your spiritual gifts, having your DNA activations, seeing signs and synchronicities, pretty much being in tune. It's like you having that phase of the AKA Jesus stage of him, coming back, right? I don't know why they're wanting me to talk about this, right? They just said talk about it, Rasha, because I'm using the Jesus theme. Like, for example, right? Easter, okay? Like, people need to understand when it comes to this religious stuff, when it comes to religion, when it comes to Jesus and all that stuff. How are they able to change when a person died and got buried? Because if Easter is the day that they have a certain death of Jesus, they have a certain time that he was born and so on. But when it comes to his resurrection, it has changed throughout the years, right? From the time that we have been born until the time that we're adult, you notice the days have changed. Like Easter used to be in the middle of April a long time ago, right? And now it went to March. So how can they change the day? It's common sense. Like, why do they keep changing? Like, if you bury your ancestors, you don't change the day that your ancestors died. You don't change the day that your ancestors was buried. You don't change that stuff. So that's common sense. Like, common sense. Like, come on now, y'all. So you got to see the trickery and the deception behind the certain shit that they have fucking told you. And this is affecting your soul, people that have souls, because they're keeping you trapped in this illusion when you really are the Jesus. And your soul is the one that has been reincarnated over and over and over and over. But they don't want you to realize who you are because they want to keep you in this matrix, in this trapped in this illusion, in this fucking hidden fucking fantasy and bullshit that they got going on. Okay, so that's where we're getting at right now, right? I'm cutthroat. I don't care. Some people, you gonna either be for me or you're not gonna be for me. Regardless, like I said, I know who my soul and spirit is. I know that I came here to wake certain people up. I know that I came here to assist. Some people are here for catalysts, and if you don't roll with me, like I said, we ain't got a blood contract, because the way that I see it, I came from the beginning. And if you don't roll with me, me and our bloodlines, don't have a soul contract, and that's just the way that I see it. And I have learned that since I started this channel in 2018. And people steady choose to live in this illusion that we're in. So it's like, how can you change the day that the person died? And that has been changed since you were a child, especially if you were 70s babies, an 80s baby, a 90s babies, a 60 baby. You've seen that shit change. The ones that's the 2000 babies, they really don't understand it because they're in a different religion at that time. In 2000 has changed from the time that it was for the 90s, the 80s, the 70s, the 60s, the 50s, the 40 babies, right? So the 2000 generation is not into the religious the way that we heavily were brought up into it, right? Because like I told you, the illusion, the matrix is falling down slowly but surely, right? And people are getting their identities back. So they're wanting me to bring that up for a reason when it comes to your, like, she's like, what's on right now? I didn't even know this damn song is on right now. Living in a fantasy. They've been having us living in their fantasy. Now we're getting ready to live in our own fantasy where it was supposed to really be since the beginning, and especially if you are original. And I mean original, the ones that came off the plane with Uman Ra and Lucifer, or is Lucifer's daughter, aka Isis. Let's go ahead and put it out there that they've been trying to cover it up the whole time. The originals is getting ready to transform into who they were supposed to be. And that goes back to Revelations, the part of the Bible that the pastors don't talk about, right? So this is where we're getting to in the decade of an Aquarius. And a lot of people are going to be stuck, right? They're going to be stuck. They're going to be deer in headlights completely all across the world, regardless of where you are. If you in the United States, Europe, Africa, whatever, people are going to be in deer in headlights because they don't know what the fuck's going on because we've been brainwashed and manipulated, right? When it comes to this time, we don't know. We've been living in fantasies. Now we're getting ready to live in our own reality, and you're going to see why it was so hard for you to be that god or goddess that you were supposed to be, right? So the song that's on right now is Lotus Flower Bomb by Wale. And the song came on again. It was on I used this song during another reading. I don't know which reading that is. I'm going to go back and look because I know I remember talking about a lotus flower. Be that lotus flower bomb. And if y'all do remember if y'all watched that reading, make sure you it was Leo's reading. Okay. So Leo/Virgo. This is very significant to you. Make sure you watch that Leo reading because the song is coming on again. It's part of your synchronicity. If it was Taurus, whatever, I'm going to figure it out. If it was Leo, then bingo. Because you a fucking Leo/Virgo cusp, baby. You need to pay attention. Okay? Yeah, you finna get out of your fantasy real quick. These cusp babies, you finna get out your fantasy real quick. Okay? I just made another one. Look, CEO. Somebody getting ready to get on they grown man suit and tie or grown woman suit and tie. They sitting there saying, yeah, I'm a youngster, but guess what? I'm the youngest. I'm getting ready to turn into a CEO. I'm finna transform into that pharaoh that I know that I am. Fuck what y'all talking about. Like, right? So let's go ahead and get started. But I see people were saying it was the Leo's reading. So Leo, Lotus Flower Bomb. Some of y'all need to watch. Go get on YouTube, right? Get a piece of paper and pen because I know this reading is going to be about 30, 45 minutes. I don't want y'all to forget. So go take time to go get a pen and paper. Write down Lotus Flower Bomb, right? Wale. Listen to that song and listen to it with the lyrics on YouTube where it writes out the lyrics with the words so you can see the words going across the screen. Fuck the video. First watch the lyrics, then go watch the video after you understand the lyrics, and then the video is going to kick in a different type of way because it's going to have on either some colors, some clothes that you done wore, or something that's significant as a sign and a symbol for that video that's going to be significant to you. And that's going to be like, oh, okay, I'm tapped the fuck in. I'm tapped into source now. Okay, let me understand how this shit go with this music that Goddess Queen Just Me or LaRasha was talking about. Now I understand what she's saying because I see reference that has to do with my life. I only know it has to do with my life because it's me. Fuck what everybody else say when they watching the video, but I know that's a shirt or that's a certain color or that's a symbol that represents me as my soul and my spirit or my twin flame, twin ray, divine partner, life partner, divine soulmate journey. And that's like, okay, that's that confirmation that I need. That's when you know you tapped in. So you said, okay, now let me go. Okay, I understand now. So let me pay attention to these songs and these songs that keep popping up. That I was just sitting there thinking that I just like it because of the rhythm. Now I'm going from rhythm. I'm leveling up in my Carly B voice. If it's up, then it's up. That means frequencies and all. So let me go back and pay attention to these songs that have been playing to my mind and I ain't been paying attention since. No, so now that I'm tapped the fuck in, I'm finna do what I need to do. Yeah, that's how that shit go. So that's when you know, oh, okay, I'm outside that box of that religion that they was trying to keep me in. Okay, I'm my own Jesus. Oh, okay, so I'm one of these motherfuckers that started from the originals. Because guess what? I'm tapped to source in a different way. You see what I'm saying? So, all right, and we ain't gonna play your game no more. Checkmate. And that's when you start taking back control. And that's when you start seeing them fours, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. You know, and you like, oh, I'm taking back control of my soul and my spirit. There go that Jay-Z album. You know what I'm saying? So, like I told you, there's certain people that's here to help you. Movies, songs, and all. When it comes to spiritual, don't think that you by yourself. No, boo-boo. If you original, they got you set up for your awakening. It's just you that need to see. And that's when the Illuminati plays in and says, the ones that will see. The ones that will hear. You feel me? So let's go ahead and it was all a dream. And then you and Biggie, you and Notorious Big IG in the background. A song that's on right now is Juicy, where he said it was all a dream. I used to word, yeah, because you a god. It was all a dream that you was a grocery store, a technician that worked for a call center. No, motherfucker, you was a god. Transform into that god that you supposed to be. Why you over there playing with cutting yourself short? Stop being these people flunkies. Stop being a flunky. Stop being a flunky. It's time for you to rise the fuck up like she said. What is her name? Maja. What is that lady's name? The one that passed away? She said, I rise. And I mean, I rise. Do you feel me? They was trying to hold you down for so fucking long. When it comes to them originals that came off that spaceship, it's time to take back what they took. Man, let's go. Virgo, I don't know about you, but I know 2021 brings new things. Things that was hidden. Yeah, it's going to scare you. You're probably going to get ready to live a dangerous life. But guess what? That dangerous life was created for you. Play that role. Be that actress in your own movie, which is your soul and your spirit journey. Do you hear me? Let's go, Virgo. So let's go. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, as well as share. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you have been here for a while, thank you for riding with me. What's up, squad? It is Earth energy as far as the season. It's Taurus, which is one of your soul sisters, soul brothers, as far as when it comes to your element with Capricorn, Taurus, as well as Virgo, the earth signs. So this is going to allow you to stay in your element, allow you to gain that, that wealth, because earth signs represents green. What's green? That's the biggest sign and the biggest symbol, money, the moolah, right? So that falls into being, materialistic, not materialistic, but just having the finer things, having the riches, going from rags to riches, or making sure that you are, middle class and not underclass, or whatever the case may be when it comes to your earth energy, having the finer things in life, right? Foods, clothes, money, cars, hoes. I know. Oh, you know what I'm saying? It all trickles down to that earth energy. Having the finer things in life. But sometimes having the finer things in life and as an earth sign can fuck you up when it comes to your soul and your spirit journey, because you're being too greedy when it comes to your element. So that's how they make you not understand what zodiac you are. That's why in the Bible they tell you don't pay attention to astrology and zodiac, because they don't want you to know that you that earth sign, because earth signs right now in this lifetime, y'all are controlled the most. Because it has to do with green, and that green has to do with money, and money makes the world go round. So they're going to use earth signs, souls, and spirits in a totally different way, because guess what? Earth signs also tap into the roots, which is your ancestors. So you got money, you got your ancestors automatically in that earth sign energy. And guess what else is earth? They're your heart chakra. So think about your love life, your love relationships. If you ain't living the right soul and spirit journeys, the motherfuckers that got the motherfucking strings that told you that you was not supposed to be an earth sign, or you was not this and that, and they don't want you to tap into earth and into astrology and all that shit, they over there puppeting your ass. Yeah, we gonna use this soul and this pharaoh and this god all we want to, because they following that Bible to control the mass, because they ain't worthy enough to realize who they soul and spirit is. Yeah, no, fuck all that. It's checkmate time, right? You know very well who you are. Like she said, don't let them hold you down. Reach for the stars. Regardless if your nights was cold. You hear me? Regardless if you had cold nights, sweaty nights, any of that, you still look above. I rise. I rise. Do you feel me? So let's go. We got 144 in the chat. We got 52 likes. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, as well as share. The song that's on right now is No Guidance by Chris Brown. That came out to be the big song when it comes to these entanglements that we in. When your masculine and your feminine is not doing the right thing, there's somebody out there that recognize your soul and your spirit for who they are. They saying, what? Your ex is going to do what? I'm finna give you my what? Oh, they don't see you for who you are? You popping. They didn't know you was popping. And your masculines and your feminines forget that you popping because they like to entertain the karmics. No, not this one over here. Somebody got some over here that want to sweep you up, divine feminine, or sweep you up, Virgo. Our cross watcher, this Virgo, want to swoop you up real quick. Let's go. Let's see what's going on. This is my own deck. I created my own deck. It's 78 cards of different colors. Don't want to play no games when I created this motherfucking deck for this collective. If you have selected it, if you purchased it, thank you for supporting me. I have people that, have a problem with me cussing. It is what it is. Like I said, it's either I'm for you or not for you, but I'm not going to no longer hide who I am. And like I told you, now it's different than a long time ago. We are in a free soul, free spirit. And if you can't handle cussing or sexuality when it's the sex makes the world go round, because we in this Babylon energy, then you is still stuck to be one of them sleep sheep. Sorry, I'm not playing no games on my channel, right? So, like I said, same thing with this person that's coming in. If you purchase my deck, thank you for purchasing my deck. Thank you for the support that you have. Thank you for supporting me, right? Thank you for supporting me and seeing that I had it and believing in me, right? And I didn't play no games when I sit there and created this. I sat on it for 3 years. 3 years. It took me to finally get that go and say, okay, it's time. Right? And I can say that I am the only person that has a twin flame, a twin ray, a divine partner, a life partner, a divine soulmate, a secret admirer, right? And a karmic lover in my deck. And I classified and help you understand what the difference of those soul and spirit journeys that you have been in since the divine feminine. I am the only one. I am the only one that also created a deck, a card that has the different species as far as Anunnaki, reptilian, mantis, Palladian, Grays, and the Giants, the 6 bloodlines. I am the only one. Okay? Like I said, I didn't come in here to play any games when it comes to what's really going on. Them denying you of who you really are and where you come from. When it started from these pharaohs, they was aliens. Ra and them, they was an Anunnaki. Anunnaki is his bloodline. The Anunnaki is what keeps everybody strong when it comes to the other 5 bloodlines. That's the reason why Lucifer became a fallen angel, because Ra told him they will, when you fall in love with Lilith and you have that baby with Lilith, them reptilians is gonna sit there and betray you. And they did. And that's where we are now. Come on now. We all know what the bloodlines of the Rochesters and all them and the fucking, I ain't even saying they the motherfucking names right because they're irrelevant to me right now. But y'all know when I'm talking about the Rockefellers and all them motherfuckers in England and all the Queen and all they bloodline. That is reptilian bloodline. They know you stop playing, stop being these motherfuckers flunkies. Okay? So, like I said, I put that shit in my deck for a reason. Okay? And like I told you, a lot of people are not going to be for me because the reason why, I'm an original. And I know everybody's bloodline is not going to be bridging those contracts with the originals. And some of them are, if they're smart enough to keep their bloodline going. Of course, that was the bigger plan for Ra, right? When it comes to him having these contracts with these other species, when it comes to these bloodlines. But they fucked up when they took out the book of Enoch in the Bible. That's when they fucked up their contracts because they didn't allow those originals that were the following, which is his grandkids and his kids, to realize where they came from. So that knocks out all contracts with all bloodlines because you stopping the ones that fail to help everybody else live. And then you taking their identity. We ain't gonna play that with my bloodline. Right? So that's where we are now. That's the reason why Putin went public and said, oh, when Trump was in presidential, he said Trump needed to come clean about aliens and shit because they was over there fighting the Anunnaki because Ra said when he come back to Earth, he coming back with a motherfucking sword, and he meant that. It's all in the Bible that they gave you that you hold close to your hip. Better ask somebody. And that's what did Trump do 6 months, a year later after Putin said that shit? Oh, I need a space military. What you need a space military for if there's no aliens? Like I said, Trump was sly as a motherfucking fox. The ones that was supposed to catch it caught it. Do you feel me? So like I told you, I am the only one because I know they made me sit on this deck for 3 years. Trump was in president's office for 4. And guess what? I came out with it with Biden. Because guess what? That shit about aliens and where we come from, that shit is all finna to come out in the decade of 2021 because they can't stop these people from having these DNA activations. And that has to do with COVID and all that. To try to get it get it maintained. Whoever's gonna volunteer to take that shot, guess what? Take it. Because all you're doing is slowing down your process of your DNA activating. So they don't have a big chaos. And everybody ain't walking around like zombies and trying to kill everybody. They already setting it up for preparation. They're gonna let you use your free will. You're using your free will to take that shot to slow down your powers. But you don't know what the hidden agenda is behind it. Come on. Like I said, keep being these people's flunkies. Let's go. 194 in the chat. We got 76 likes. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, as well as share. So if you're interested in purchasing my deck, it is listed in the comedy section of the video. Somebody is going to come in with laughter. Okay, so some of y'all got a masculine or a feminine that's coming in laughter. So if you like Martin, if you like Martin's sense of humor, this person is coming in Martin energy. I don't know why. Yeah, they're coming in Martin energy. It says you were meant to shine. So yeah, I want to shine like Martin and Gina. You fucking right. Let's go. So it says, don't hide who you are. Black sheep stand up. Unique is better. Shine bright even if it hurts their eyes. So this person or you are no longer covering up who you are, right? If you are one of those sleep pharaohs that have been hiding, that they didn't want you to come out anymore, you coming out. And you know that song that they have, I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Gotta let it go. That means soul and spirit wise too. If you a pharaoh, stop hiding. Stop hiding. If you bisexual, if you different, if you whatever, you both stop hiding. Come out. So I feel like this is a reading of as far as when it comes, I'm coming out, regardless if it hurts their eyes. If you are bisexual, you like men, if you same sex men, as long as you, whatever you like, come out. Stop denying who your soul and spirit is. That's what's hurting you. That's what's keeping you in the track when it comes, that's what is keeping you in this trap when it comes to this illusion, this fantasy, because you're denying who you are and you're not being truly who you are meant to be. It's your lifestyle, nobody else's, right? So why be angry and upset of who you are and what you like and who you love? So I feel like somebody's getting ready to come out, is what I'm getting from this. They're no longer hiding who they are. Okay. We have 197 in the chat. We got 85 likes. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, as well as share. Again, thank you for being here. I know I had a long intro, but I feel like it was needed for you, Virgos. Again, it's Taurus season. If you are in a point where you're in a position where you're getting ready to explore your, tell your truths, tell your truths. Man, fuck what everybody else say, because there's always going to be people for you. For example, let's say if you're down low or if you're a same-sex relationship or whatever, there's people out there just like you that's going to ride for you. There's a whole community that's there to ride for you in a different way than your family and friends, because they understand who you are. Do you feel me? There's no other support system or love that can come from a person that knows who you are and what you represent. You cutting yourself short. Stop being these people flunkies. Man, stop being these people flunkies. And that goes all the way from your identity and hiding who your true self is. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with my cards. Okay. So the song that's on right now is Low Life by Future. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, regret, deception, okay? So somebody's definitely in regret or deception when it comes to the relationship between you and them. The card that fell on the ground was Let's Get Naughty. So it says role play, handcuffs, blindfolds, food, sex, whips, and paddles. So this person is in that energy as far as when it comes to sexual energy, right? I told you that's what we are all moving off of, because we're still trapped in Babylon energy when it comes to L-U-S-T, the four letters, L-U-S-T and L-O-V-E. A lot of us have been trapped in L-U-S-T and not understanding what true L-O-V-E means, right? Because we are in Babylon. So now they have porn, they have prostitutes, they have succubus, they have incubus, they have Jezebels, they have all those type of different things. And then also other people that create certain foods and products that we put on our bodies that affect our hormones in the wrong way when it comes to this Babylon energy to keep masculines or feminines attract to a certain dignity or a certain energy, right? There's a lot of corporations and companies that are going to also lose their businesses behind the deceptions as far as keeping these feminines and these masculines confused when it comes to their sexuality as well. That is something that we're dealing with, right? And I mentioned that in a video a while back, that there was going to be certain companies that were going to be losing their establishments of their business because of the hidden agenda of that what they have, because they were the ones that was able to put the products out, but because they know who these sleep pharaohs and what these sleep pharaohs souls and spirits journeys are truly about. So if a pharaoh is not supposed to be bisexual or supposed to be gay, and they know that this person is somebody that came off that spaceship, you don't think that they're gonna sit there and fuck up your chemical hormones and all that shit to sit there and keep you in conflict if you have a certain twin flame or a certain divine feminine that you're supposed to go be with? Come on now. That it's all a part of Babylon. Like I said, being they flunkies, because they have had control of everything. But like I said, everything that they've been controlling us with has been falling off. Now, like I told you, there's some deception between this relationship between you and this Virgo, or cross watchers, the way this Virgo and you, because somebody is in regret, and it had to do with sexual energy. So they could have slept with somebody, had multiple sex partners. There could have been deception as far as when it comes to their sexual life, their sexual orientation and things like that, right? This person could have had certain fantasies that divine feminine or divine masculine or Virgo that you were not aware of, or cross-watcher that just Virgo had that you were not aware of. You see what I'm saying? That deception holds a lot, right? So it says hidden motives, tricksters, red flags, lying to get by, right? And then it says regret. It says disappointment, grieving, despair. I wish I didn't do that. So somebody's coming in this Martin and Gina energy and this Wang Wang and this role playing energy because they did something that was deceiving to you Virgos, or Virgos, you did something deceiving to your masculine, your feminine, that is causing you to regret it. And now this person is coming in with this kinky energy. How did this card? Okay, with this kinky energy, right? Yeah, now they want you to marry him. So with this regret, they're regretting that they did this because at the end of the day, you are the one that they're supposed to be with. They want to marry you. So whatever deception that this person did, they regret whatever it is that they did, right? They regret it. Now this person's coming in with this naughty energy, this Martin, this Gina energy, this sexual Wang Wang energies, this magic stick energy, or this WAP energy if it's the divine feminine, because feminines also, propose to masculines. And just in case if you are one of those masculines that have your feminine proposing to you, let me say this too. Let me say this. You have to let go of the old ways in order for you to be able to move on in the decade of Aquarius. Everything that they showed you from a child to who you are now in 2021 is no longer there. So, for example, men back in the day were the one that was supposed to propose to women. If you have a woman that did you wrong as you being a divine masculine, let's say Virgo man or cross watchers, if you were dealing with a Virgo woman that was your divine feminine that did you wrong, and that divine feminine is the one that had the fuck ups, was the Mr. or Mrs. can't get right. And this feminine is the one that comes in and proposes to you as a masculine because they regret it. You better say fucking yes to that feminine. Do you feel me? Okay? Because I feel like somebody's shoes are getting ready to be reversed in a certain situation. That could be for some of y'all, but there could be some of y'all that do have a masculine that's coming in because they regret all the deception that they have done to you, and they're coming in with a marriage proposal. So if you have a Virgo man or a Virgo woman that's in this regret stage, they're going to come in with proposal. That's what's on their mind right now. So it says engagement, it says proposal, commitment, it says internal devotion. So this person knows that they are internally devoted to you, right? Feminine energy being falling out. Okay, so we got patience, nurturing, intuitive, gentle, and I am expression. Yeah, they're coming in Martin energy. Abundance, sudden wealth, unexpected income, gratitude. I accept all positive income outcomes. And like I was saying, for your man, if you do have a woman that does propose to you, you accept all positive outcomes. Like I told you, you say yes. You let your motherfucking pride down. Fuck that the roles been reversed. And then some of y'all that do know that y'all feminine got more masculine. And then some of y'all need to slap your own self in the motherfucking face. Because some of y'all know that y'all feminine has more masculine in y'all's chart, in that birth chart, than what you do as far as when it comes to a masculine, when your own masculine energy. So some of you masculines have more feminine energy in your chart, and you know the shoes are reversed. That's why your masculine is a hoe. Because if you got a masculine that got more feminine in their energy, they gonna be a hoe. They got more feminine, they gonna be a ho-ho, they gonna be a garden tool, because that's what the decade of Babylon represents. A garden tool, prostitution, Jezebel energy, all that. They're gonna be a hoe. Okay, so again, accepting all positive outcomes when it comes to the situation between you and this person, right? Okay. And this person is so, and then let's say if you do have a masculine that has more feminine energy in this lifetime, this masculine is doing so much to try to be this masculine energy, not recognizing the feminine energy that they have that outweighs their masculine energy, is causing friction to the relationship between you and this person, right? So y'all are never going to see eye to eye when it comes to that situation as well, right? And that's a lot of pharaohs, great pharaohs and originals. That's their downfalls in this lifetime when it comes to divine feminine, divine masculine energy as well. Somebody is always more, and it's like in this, in they did it, but it was always supposed to be that way. The feminine energy was always supposed to be more dominant than the masculine, and it was always that way in the pharaoh days, right? It's just now, since they have controlled the souls and the spirits, they have manipulated the energy to try to make it seem like the masculine's energy has been more dominant, when feminine and masculines, regardless if you are a man now or a woman, you always started off as a feminine when you were in your mama's wounds. You do not develop your man's penis until 5 weeks of pregnancy. Okay, so you always start off as a feminine. So once you become that boy and you come out your mama's cuckoo and they tell you that you a boy, don't tap into your feminine energy, they denying you of your identity because you started off as a feminine. Do you see how I'm saying? So it's a lot of manipulation when it comes to feminine and masculine energy and all that other stuff, and telling a man you're not supposed to cry. Why? How am I not supposed to cry? How am I not supposed to be sensitive if I have more feminine in my chart than I do masculine? You're telling me not to be you're making me be confused. Do you see what I'm saying? So a lot of it, when you go through your awakening, you have to evaluate everything. Every checkpoint, every destination, every left turn, every right turn, every straight way, in reverse. Okay? And then that's what gives you your 444 moment, your abundance, because you're starting to take back control of your life at that time. Do you see me? So it says here, it says sudden wealth. It says unexpected income, gratitude. I expect all positive outcomes. Somebody possibly getting ready to tap into their feminine energy or show their feminine side, right? And they're expecting all, they're accepting all positive outcomes. Some of y'all masculine possibly has sex with a feminine energy that you're aware of, and they backstabbed you. That's part of the deception as far as when it comes to this relationship between you and them. So it says, hoes smile in your face the whole time they want to take your place. So there could have been somebody that was part of your circle, family member, friend, frenemies, enemies, that knew of divine feminine, divine masculine, that this person could have slept with. And it looks like it was a feminine energy. Yeah, and y'all, they've been keeping it on the low. Okay? And it's getting ready to get exposed. Yeah, that this person was a karmic lover. So somebody was dealing and exposing, and this person possibly gave this person an STD. It's getting ready to get exposed on social media. There's a lot of social media shit that's going down right now when it comes to relationships. People really showing their true colors on platforms, because again, that's how everybody can see it, right? So if somebody was being deceptive, or somebody wants you to being seen as a bad person or anything, they're going to do it on a public platform, right? So I feel like something's getting ready to go down on social media. This person, if it was not somebody that it was a family or friend, or it could have been a person that you have as a mutual friend on social media, is what I'm hearing too. And this person ended up being a karmic lover. They kept it on the low when it comes to this backstabbing and this STD. Okay? Is what I'm getting from this. Definitely was a feminine that they got this STD from. Okay? So it says sexual transmitted disease. It says the bitch burned me. Curable or uncurable, help me, please. Then again, we have time is running out. It says out of time limit. Exposure, I'm out of time. We have keep it on the low. It says low key secrets, hidden information, hush, not showing. You won't tell, I won't tell. So this masculine slept with a feminine energy that you know of, that's in your circle or outside of your circle. But like I said, it could be a social media friend that turned out to be a karmic lover for this person, and they got an STD from them. So it says lower negative energies, mental, physical, verbal abuse, toxic, unhealthy connection. Right? And then it says social media. It says stalking, watching, looking, Inspector Gadget, what you are doing and with who. So this person could be watching you on the low and you're not aware of it. They could have a fake, account or social media account, fake account that they are looking and spying on you, Virgo, or Virgo, you could be spying on your divine feminine, divine masculine. Our cross watcher is back and it's reversed. It's the other way around, right? So I feel like this is getting ready to get exposed. Like I told you, a lot of people need to start paying attention to social media. I feel like the internet is in a point. In the past, the internet energy, because everything is created off of energies. Remember, numbers and letters and all that is all energy, right? And then remember, when internet is connected, it goes through a coded system that is going through numbers and all that stuff. So it's still an energy. And I feel like the way that things are going right now when it comes to these divine feminine and divine masculine relationships, the internet is working out in your favor when it comes to exposing these people that you were not seeing, or exposing shit that was done in the dark. And it's up to you to catch on to, the subliminal, is that how you say it? Subliminal posts that certain people put out there, especially if they know that you are a mutual friend of theirs on social media. So I feel like this karmic's getting ready to show themselves on social media, is what I'm hearing. We got 246 in the chat. We got 104 likes. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, as well as share it. Yeah, mask off. They're getting ready to expose themselves, because this masculine possibly left them. The song that's on right now is Dead and Gone by T.I. So this person, divine soulmate, money issues, I cried for you. So this has to do with your divine soulmate and a karmic lover and an STD. So this person could have got an STD from this karmic lover. Some of y'all masculines possibly are same-sex relationship. And if it was a man, this karmic lover man was in their feminine energy. Or your masculine was the feminine in the relationship. But I feel like this, if it's a same-sex relationship, the karmic lover man was more in their feminine energy. And this man could have been a cross-dresser, or like I said, they were more in their feminine energy. Okay? That part of me left yesterday. The old me is dead and gone away. So this could have been something that this person did in the past, and they regret not telling you about this situation as well. So some of y'all masculine possibly, I'm going to say this, and this is not for everybody, and some of y'all know who you are. Some of your masculines possibly did intermingle with the same sex, right? And there could have been money that was involved with it because it has money issues and it has abundance here, right? So somebody could have paid for something, or they could have, I mentioned prostitution earlier, right? So there could have been male escorts or stuff like it. It could have been like a male escort situation where your masculine got involved with another same-sex relationship. Okay, and that's for some of them. And they tried that one time that was in their past. And that's where he's saying the old me is dead and gone. I dibble-dabbed in something in the past. And now I'm living out in the karma for what I did in the past. And I'm in regret. So my mask is coming off. And that's the reason why this person is wanting to marry you. But they have to come clean with this deception that they have done in the past. And some of y'all already know, right, what the backstabbing that your masculine has done, right, is what I'm hearing. So that's one situation. The other situation, there could be some of y'all that y'all masculine is has a karmic lover that is a cross-dresser, because your masculine likes men and women and they keep it on the low, right? And this karmic lover, this cross-dresser could be it could be the one that's saying something on whoever's in the down low relationship. That shit's getting ready to get aired out on social media. On Chill by Wale is on right now. That's getting ready to get exposed on social media is what I'm hearing. Okay. Whoever has the down, if some of y'all know y'all masculine, some of y'all know that your masculine is bisexual and your masculine told you that, right? So I'm not talking to you, those. I'm talking to the ones that have a masculine that's down low and they've been sleeping with the other sex. That shit's getting ready to get exposed on social media. Okay? Or if it's not a cross-dresser or a trans, it's somebody that is a same-sex masculine, and they getting ready to expose, they in their feminine energy, because they see that this masculine has your masculine or your Virgo or you cross-watcher left this man that's probably a thug. You know those thug homie lover relationships, right? Those thug homie lover relationships. And that's when they're wanting me to go back to, what is that TV series where that lady they had on, is it HBO, where it had to do with that that one lady that was a trans and she was having sex with those thugs that were on the down low, on the secret. What TV series is that? I have never watched it, but like I said, that shit came out during last year and during this decade for a reason. What is that fucking TV series called? Somebody say it in the I know somebody gonna say it in the chat, but that TV series, that shit where it was like a trans and she was having sex with like the thugs and the people that were the hustlers or the ones that were well known in the public. P-Valley, yes, P-Valley shit. Some P-Valley shit is supposed to happen, right? That's what I'm getting from this. So there could be like a thug that is in their feminine energy and they're a Jezebel as a man. They're a Jezebel as a man, and they're getting ready to expose some down low stuff. And this is where this man is, or this woman is getting ready to, well, I feel like this is a man situation. I'm coming out. They have no choice but to come out, because this trans or this thug, feminine, man, masculine is going to expose their business. So brace yourselves, Virgos, or brace yourselves, cross watchers, because it's coming out on social media. Okay, is what I'm hearing. It says money issues. So it says, I don't have enough, lost income. He gives me money to stay. Finances is what is holding me back. And then we have here, it says, King and Queen of Cups. It says, I'm in my feelings. So this, like I told you, whoever this Thug man is, they in they feminine energy. And guess what, Scorpio, this fucking full moon, bloody moon, helped this thug man turn into a feminine. Okay? And they getting ready to expose your all your masculine's business. And then we have divine soulmate union here. We have we come together for a purpose. You recognize me. Yeah. Whew, Virgos, this shit is crazy. 280 in the chat. We got 117 likes. Yeah, third eye chakra. They saying for you to pay attention. Somebody need to watch either their karmic lover or their divine soulmate's fucking page. Cause some shit's getting ready to go down. You gonna see it full blotto. I'm for real, for real. It's coming, it's coming. It's gonna, this person's like, they put up personal boundaries with this other person. This he man, she man, whatever the fuck you want to call them. Or like I said, this thug that's in their fucking feelings, this homie lover friend, they put up personal boundaries, so they over there getting ready to tell everything. You gonna see it on social media. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Huh. They are. So it says vision, it says clairvoyance, it says imagination, insight, awareness, seeing. I expand my view. They getting ready to expand your view real quick. Says personal boundaries, healthy choices, empowerment, direction, not dealing with. I hope this masculine don't got no motherfucking pictures with this trend. Or with this intimate pictures with this homie lover friend that's in they feminine energy. They being the bitch that they really is, because I'm gonna call them a motherfucking bitch, right? I hope there's no pictures. I hope my picture card does not come out, because that shit's getting all put out on fucking on social media. They gonna wish that they never confined in this person or trust this person when it comes to their secret, because this person's getting ready to put it out there. Yep, and that's how you're gonna know that that relationship with that person is over, because this person's finna lay it all the fuck out. The Reaper, they coming in like the Reaper. This karmic's coming in like the secret admirer. Look, they coming in as the Reaper. I mentioned that shit earlier. Told you, secret admirer. It says, I've been watching you. Will you be mine? I'm afraid to tell you how you feel. They put up personal boundaries with this secret admirer that you were not aware of, that they was over there having sex with. That's what happened. They cut it off. And like I told you, now this person's getting ready to put all their business out. Somebody's coming out. And this thug possibly never came out before about their sexuality either, but they coming out about it today. Because they mad because it's Virgo, or your masculine and your feminine, your masculine left them. And they were in love with this person. And they're a true karmic in this karma. They're going to show their karma. They're finna get ready to play their karmic role. Real quick. So it says, this was reversed. The Reaper was reversed. So it says the relationship, the relationship is over. Endings, closure, no second chances, letting go. Watch my exit. So if somebody, it looks like somebody in this situation, let's say if there was a, I'm not going to say the trend, because a trend, everybody know that person's a trend, unless, like I said, the only way that this trend is coming out is if your masculine was on the down low and they didn't tell you that they were fucking a trend, and they going to put out the family, the business coming out to all the family and everybody, right? That this person was into cross-dresser men, a transgender, right? And then on top of that was disguising themselves as a straight man, right? And that's one situation. Now the situation, hey, the transgender thing, I'm more okay with that than this homie lover situation over here, because this homie lover situation is going for death. Is the way that I'm seeing. Like, this trans person is really a feminine that got put, they soul and they spirit got, put in the wrong body in this lifetime. They was really put. That's what I feel like this situation is. And it could have been like one of your masculines, karmics, lovers from a past life. If it's a transgender, this is a man that was a woman in a past life, and their soul or their spirit got intermingled with the puppet shit and made them a man. And that's the reason why your masculine is so familiarized with their smell right? And had this love affair with them on the down low. And I feel like that's for the man that is bisexual. So if you know your man is bisexual and they have a transgender, that transgender is a lover, a karmic lover from their past life. And she was a feminine, but in this lifetime she's a masculine, and your masculine smelled them. It was a smelling familiarization, okay? Regardless if it was a transgender. Now let's get back to this. This reading is gonna be long. This shit is crazy. Now, if this is a same sex and they're both man on man and there are no transgenders, they ain't dressing up as no fucking wigs and all that shit. It's like hood love, and they play basketball and football and sell drugs and, you know, act like they like bitches and shit. That motherfucker is scarred. That motherfucker is getting ready to fucking tell everything. And so they getting ready to tell about them being down low and your masculine didn't being down low, right? The transgender shit is already seen. You can see that already. But this one, that's a whole nother type of exposure, right? Because, yeah, look, I'm telling you for real, this finna to go down. Snakes around me, it says betrayal, deception, fake, fraud, dangerous, enemy, clever, I used to trust you. This is some real P-Valley bullshit. P-Valley bullshit going on. I can't get enough. Oh. Diet change. I told you they getting ready. Every time this motherfucking car come out with this shit right here. This right here. I know it's a change. This is same sex. So if y'all ever get my deck, right? Because my deck didn't come with no instructions. My deck didn't come with no instructions. My battery's dying. My deck didn't come with no instructions, right? But if you ever read your own reading and you have these two cards coming out, this mean that this person, even though this have to do with food, I'm just telling you a way that you can read outside some shit. Your masculine is down low. And they getting ready to have a diet change. Some of them getting ready to come out and say, I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Gotta let it show. They like, yeah, I like men. And then the other one, they possibly, like I said, had some type of diet change in the diet change in the past. They was into men and you didn't know that. And now they cut off this lover that they had and they going to feminine now. They going completely to women. But like I said, they getting ready to get scarred by this homie lover friend. This homie lover friend is, I told you, they fucking pissed the fuck off. They are pissed off. And they ain't seeing nothing but red. They finna tell it all. They finna tell it all. They finna tell it all. They finna blow up somebody's phone. I'm not playing. They finna tell it all. And it possibly was an ancestor. Somebody's masculine possibly was fucking an ancestor or a baby mama. Some of y'all, it would be crazy if your masculine was fucking your baby daddy on the low and you did not fucking know it. You talking about coming out, right? Because you got bitter baby mama, baby father shit over here, right? That shit will, you talking about snakes all around you. That will be some fucking crazy ass shit. And I'm ending this reading. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, as well as share, and you have a great day.